stopping. Hey, Bocce, how you doing? That's
Hello,
Queen
everybody.
Bot. That's Queen Bocce for everybody that wants to know. We got Ken down in the basement. What's up, Ken?
Oh, not much.
I thought you were going to be working.
I'm leaving here in about 10 minutes.
Hmm. Step up and say hi to everybody, eh?
Pretty much.
So, I'll wait for the commercials to end and everything, but I did get to work on Plan B today. I got the rear end all tore out of it. Got other the other rear end uh, ready to come out. There's two bolts holding it in. Take those two out, and we'll be ready to swap them. Hey Willie, how you doing? Delisa, hello dear. Geared for Torque, how you doing? Thank you for stopping.
Hello, Gear. Geared.
Corned beans cheese. Ooh, sounds like Lisa's having a great dinner. So, and Bocce said no ads. What the heck's up with that? Did we not turn on that?
Yeah, it's turned on. I had ads.
Okay. All right. Just making sure, gotta pay for that broken rear end.
Hey, Ben.
VA. Hey Ben, how you doing? VA lady, how you doing?
Yeah, buddy.
So, uh, turbo flush. Kane eating Taco Bell, man. You're a brave, brave man.
Oh,
Well, maybe
Mater's got ads tonight.
eh, maybe you're special, Bocce. Maybe they know you bitch about them, so. Yeah, geared. The tire pressures were even this time on the last pull, and we took out the rear end. So, but I think the damage was starting at the pull before, because I went back and watched that one, uh, and then watched the one that it actually broke, and it was kind of clunking off the line. So on the second pull, uh, the steam show ones I think is where the damage started. So, but like I said, we have the rear end out of the little red, the one that's pictured there in the backdrop, and I've got it 99.9% pulled out. There's two bolts holding it, or four bolts actually holding it, two on each side. Um, just ran out of time today to get them out. So, but there will be a video coming out showing taking it out and stuff and showing the damage. So, hey Mike, how you doing?
It's,
I had not had Taco Bell in probably almost a year, and I went about a month or so ago, and what I got just didn't do it for me. So I'm gonna have to break down and actually go to the uh, Mexican restaurant.
hey, Lisa Ann and Kane.
Uh, Willie, it's broke. Um, well, it took teeth off the ring gear. We'll say that. The pinion's fine. Doesn't look like there's any damage on it, but there is a gap in the smile of the ring gear. So,
Hey, Breezy.
Hey Breezy, how you doing? Forget what it does to your stomach. Yeah.
It kind of almost looked like that, Gear. good, but I don't think it hit it. But
No, the change is just long enough that the tractor can actually turn completely sideways before it hits the pan or the backstop there.
yeah, I was teasing Ed before we come on there. I said if he could get it when he gets it to go in a straight line instead of zigzagging back and forth off the track, he should be able to. He should be pretty much up there with up at the front of up on top of the list with Martin now. But
Yeah, definitely. If I could straighten it out, it would be definitely a longer pull. But I just got to keep it from going over them white lines first.
Hmm.
You know?
Do I need to make you coffee? There's no more.
Yes, yes, yes. That's not even a question. Yes.
hey, Mark,
Yes, so.
Sandy,
You
hey,
got your
Sandy.
Hey, everybody in chat. How you doing? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Mark.
Hi.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
I'm leaving now. I gotta go make coffee.
Bye.
Okay.
You wait till I come back in.
She's bringing the frying pan.
Yep.
She's bringing the frying pan.
Uh,
So how's your day, Mark?
busy.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I got 2 motors put down today to go to the machine shop in the morning. So
You know, I guess like I was saying earlier, I got the transaxle pulled out of Plan B.
You went to Brian Pan?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Sandy.
Yeah, I got the rear end pulled out of Plan B. Found out what was what was going on with it. It is the ring gear. Took a nice big chunk out of it.
Through shaft.
No, actually, the through shaft or the pinion shaft, there's nothing. There's no teeth or any no damage on it.
Well,
So-
it had to have been shimmed wrong or something if it didn't tear it up because it should have never moved away without tearing up the through shaft.
So
I mean, that's just my guess. I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess too. But I got Little Red pulled out. Got the fenders off it and all but 2 bolts taken out. Ready to pull the transaxle out of it and put it in.
If it's just a ring gear, just replace the ring gear instead of doing all that extra.
I like the setup and stuff on Little Red's transaxle better.
That's just 30 millimeter.
But those other axles in Plan B float a little bit. That makes me nervous.
I don't like that whole setup in Plan B.
Yeah. So to finish the season out, I want to throw the one out of Little Red in there, and because I know that through shaft and all that stuff's all shim tight and everything on it.
Yep. Hey, how you doing, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
What do you think, Ken? Sounds like operator abuse, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Been running for years, never had a problem.
And there's Thomas. You're going to get in trouble again, Thomas, if you're at work.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Breezy.
Breezy.
I like Bocce's statement there. Why'd you even ask?
Pretty much.
So, but yeah.
Hey, Lisa Ann.
And here we go again.
So what's it look like, Ed? Let's see some pictures.
I don't have any pictures on this computer.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was a
Maybe
good
two of
weld,
us.
that was a good weld job on that rear end that I seen.
Oh, did you like that?
Yeah. Just don't move it.
The one I put on Facebook there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that from one of the pulling groups.
Mm-hmm.
So, just for everybody knows, somebody welded the pinion gear to the ring gear and said they locked the rear end. Yeah, definitely locked it.
Oh, it's definitely locked.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have to worry about one side catching the other, huh?
Right.
It's raining out there.
On and off, it has been.
I pulled out all my stuff today. I put the plow up on the table, and I cut the pieces for the right width. And I looked at it. I grinded off all where I was going to weld, clamped it on, and all of a sudden it started raining. Took everything, put it away. 15 minutes later, it stopped raining. And I looked and I said, if I drag everything out, I know it's coming.
Like I was telling Daryl, I went to Walmart first thing this morning when they opened. Got that stuff done. It was kind of sprinkling a little bit then. Come home, put everything away, and was trying to get some video off my phone onto my computer so I could do some editing. And by the time I got frustrated with that, it was sunny and outside and stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can mow some grass later on this afternoon. Got it. Went out to the garage, worked on Plan B. Looked out, skies are dark, and it started getting windy and hard. And I'm like, nah, we ain't getting no mowing done today. Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Well, I did get that motor out of that queer deer.
Did you?
Got it opened up.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Governor's in it. Sten's rod, Sten's piston. Nothing done.
Nothing at all. Well, it was probably rebuilt.
18 horse cam.
Yeah.
Not even 330. Sent him pictures of everything that was there. Good thing he pulled it down now because the rod was really starting to tear up the crank groove in it. So it was a matter of time it was going to give up.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Better, stronger, faster.
I don't know about all that, but it's just what
It will be.
See ya.
All right, Ken. Have a good day at work.
Oh,
See you later, Ken.
he's going to work.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got a client to haul this evening. Long time client. He's had it for years.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, when I first pulled it, I pulled the shifter out thinking, there's going to be some teeth off one of them, gears up front. And nope, they're perfectly fine. Even looked at the shafts to make sure there weren't no twists in them or anything. And they all looked perfectly fine, everything. So continued on and pulled the back cover off. And at first I'm like, man, what the heck went wrong? I don't see anything until it come around, and right there it was.
Mm-hmm.
But what it looks like to me almost is it flexed. It don't have it don't have a snubber on it. Looks like it flexed and just the way they're broke. Because it actually took like a half a gear off or half a tooth off, and then 5 other ones. So,
boy, how about that for a steak?
yeah.
That's a thick one, ain't it?
Almost looks like a roast. You're right, Bocce.
Yeah.
He did. He took off. So
Yeah, it's not what the kind you would eat, I'm sure.
what do you got
Beef
there?
liver.
Hell no.
hey, that's a good deal. That's a nice thick one.
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't give that to the dog.
Actually, Jeff, it's actually dogs love it. It's good for them.
Yeah, I used to feed it to my labs, but I
It's
won't eat
good
it.
for them.
And years back, I had a cat that liked it too, raw. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last night y'all were right after we got off of here. That hitch hitch point like you was talking about, Jeff. I seen I seen on Facebook Marketplace they had the whole tractor and everything else, but it had the hitch and all on it for $450. A Power King, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Terrell Fixes All's working on a Power King.
Yeah, 1974 they gave me. I thought that was pretty cool. Them guys gave him that tractor.
So, yeah, that was cool. I seen the thumbnail for it. I haven't got to watch it yet. So
Yeah, it's good. He like the mechanical fuel pump went bad, and he modified the hole, unplugged the hole, and turned it into a Briggs vacuum powered fuel pump.
Yes, Bocce.
now, Bocce, don't let him lie to you. He slept in this morning.
You know, I was outside in that cold all day.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really that cold. It was
Would you get locked out of the house?
70 degrees here today, but I'm sitting here freezing right now. I mean,
Yep. No, Jeff. Right now, I got 4 motor builds going on at the same time. I just tore 2 more down
Oh,
today to take to the machine shop for tomorrow.
I'll say it was in the 50s this morning. Here.
Yeah.
We got the 64 here.
I'm thinking you're almost to the point where you're going to start mixing parts up pretty soon.
What's that?
You're almost to the point where you're going to start mixing parts up.
Who?
You.
I could do that in my sleep, fella.
Yeah. Hey, if they fit, they go in. You ain't no mixing them up.
If it fits, it ships. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
Yep, exactly. But so tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably be editing video for Wednesday, so I'll get back on that. We're in Tuesday.
It takes that long to edit.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get them downloaded from my cloud account to the computer.
Oh no, I don't do none of that stuff, so I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only guy here that has a parts department and an IT department.
Who's that?
You.
Well, somebody's got to keep looking for stuff while I'm doing other stuff.
Yep.
Well, I decided today I'm definitely going to see if I'm definitely going to switch to one of them 180 amp welders if I can.
What are you doing, buddy? I got
Any coffee?
I'm good.
She said we're supposed to bring it in.
well,
Okay, thank you, Bocce. I got the coffee.
What you
What
doing?
is it?
Hmm?
Oh,
What's your name, huh?
Yeah, my
that's not Maggie.
It ain't Maggie. You're right. It's a dog wandering around.
We gotta take him home with you.
I don't think so. I think it belongs to somebody.
Does it have a collar?
Yep. He's just standing
Okay,
up
then
taking
you
a
can't take him up. You can't take him home.
seeing Lisa's comment there about being 77 today. I was watching out in the garage. I had Flying Sparks Garage on, and they were in California, going down the coastal highway, and they were actually driving above the clouds. They're right on the
No.
shore, and
Wow.
they were some of the spots they were going down through. They were actually above the clouds. It was pretty cool looking. They're driving from L.A. south somewhere. I didn't catch that part. So
Hey, don't be stripping on here now. Hey, Mrs.
Hey, how are you? Hi, everybody in chat.
So
Uh-huh.
how's the IT department going today?
The what?
The IT department.
Why?
Mark. Oh. Jeff said you were the IT department.
Oh,
Look up all
Usually.
the parts and all that and everything.
usually. I found them all, or we found them all.
Good.
Now it's just about everything ordered.
If it's in stock.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure most of it will be.
I don't know. At this time of year, usually everybody starts tearing down for
Winter Nationals.
January.
Yeah, true.
That's when we had to wait on everything, if you remember correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Bocce. I'm not cold. He had the jacket on.
Hi, second chance. Didn't see you come in, bud.
That's second chance.
Hey, Chance.
Well, that's because I was out there in the cold. And then when I come in the house, then it got too daggone warm.
97 again.
Yeah.
She just likes to rub that in.
Yeah.
I think so, huh?
Well, I think I'm going to measure the rollout on those Vogels I got compared to those CPEX, and see which one is the better tire. So,
Have
Well,
you
well,
that?
if you ask Bo or Mark, he might give you the whole set for the tires that was on that he don't like.
No.
Absolutely not. My opinion. I seen them run. No.
the CPEX are sharper compared to the Vogels. Vogels got a lot of passes on them. So
I don't know. I like them old lawn techs I got. They've been good. I went from pit bulls to lawn tech, and lawn techs really turned it on quite a bit.
yeah, but are that's the old lawn techs, right?
Yes.
You can't get those anymore.
Right.
So
I like my Firestones.
We bought them out west, didn't we?
Yep.
I got a set of old Firestones on it back in the corner too. I was just looking at today too.
That might be good.
I got a set of Maypops.
I'll give you a penny for each one.
Oh boy. I think I need a shave. I'm getting pretty itchy.
Is it?
Yeah.
These are the original. These are the original Firestones. They're not the remanufactured ones.
Yeah, I got a
And
set of the old Firestones on that other tractor that Bo used to pull, but they're double cuts.
These never been cut at all.
Right.
Well, you might need to cut them.
They were from way back in the stock day, back when we were pulling dead sled.
Better put some oil on them.
Got a set of wheels.
I think they're still. I can't remember if they're still on steel rims or not.
I don't know.
I got a nice set of Cub Cadet turf tires that have been cut.
Where'd you get them at?
I've had them. They're cut on the tread and on the sidewall. Thanks to somebody running them without spacers.
Who did that?
What's his name? The young kid.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Wasn't me.
I got a set of Cub Cadet turf tires cut on aluminum up top yet. And I got another set of Firestones up there up top.
No, those were I think they're on steel wheels. Yeah, I know they're on steel wheels.
Well, you gotta have something for me next year.
But when Ethan put them on his tractor, he never put a spacer or anything on it, never checked it, and there's cuts all the way around the ends. I mean, they're dry rotted, but they were still good tires. And they bit good. Hey Sam, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Sam.
I saw a set of spacers for my tractor on eBay a couple of weeks ago, and I think about it, and I looked at the pictures of the ones with duals on them. I said, this just don't look right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Power Kings don't look good with duals. I've seen a couple that had them on them, and nah. But I probably will run my spacers off of my little Reds tractor because I like those spacers a lot better than what was on Plan B. The ones that are on Plan B are like a universal. They got oblong holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sit on the studs evenly. So
you know what I'd like to find? I'd like to find a set of tracks for my tractor.
Set of what?
Set of tracks. They made tracks for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they look pretty cool too.
Yep, I seen a couple pictures of somebody that had them on them.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be hard on your grass up there, Jeff?
I wouldn't use it for cutting grass.
Why not? Man, you could go like thunder with them things. You'd never have to worry about spinning or nothing. And if you did, you wouldn't have to mow that spot no more.
I'm thinking with a set of tracks, that'd probably be a kick-ass mud mower.
Yeah. Sam said he got scammed by someone poor today. How did you get scammed by someone poor today, Sam? Say that 5 times fast. Scammed by someone poor. Sam scammed by someone poor. Ooh, they got your bank account information.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's what it's.
Yeah, and there's Bo.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Bo. How you doing?
Oh, Bo.
Hi, Bo.
That ain't good.
My nephew married a Brazilian female, and a 44-year-old
Somebody's got some good background noise going on there.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You've been watching that hurricane coming up from down wherever it is?
Nah, it don't hit Ohio, so I don't really worry about it.
I looked at it. It's not even in Florida. It's down by Honduras still. My neighbor's all in a big panic. He's going to fill up his 5-gallon gas cans tomorrow and this and that. It's like, dude, man, it hasn't even got here yet. You got another week if it does get here.
Did you give him your 5-gallon gas can and tell him he better get you some too, just in case you can't make it out?
Huh.
Shoulda.
Well, at least they only got you for $50, Sam. Not 500 or 5,000. And I wanted to say too to Ben, that nibber, that one like what you got, Mark.
Yeah.
That one he's got, that's slick, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
And what?
Nibbler.
What the heck?
Nibbler.
For cutting steel and all that.
Oh.
That Milwaukee one I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, you got a cordless one or something?
No.
Yeah, nibbler.
I didn't know they still made them.
What's $50 anyway, Sam? That's a quarter of a tank of gas.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
I actually haven't been watching Redbeard's Garage in quite a while. I don't know if he's changed back to his old original stuff or not, but there for a while he got way too promoty, promoting this and promoting that continuously. So.
I thought about getting one of nibblers years ago, and I never did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're awesome, Jeff.
Yeah, no, they're great for sheet metal. That's why I wish I got one.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of sheet metal work. That's why I've never bought one. But yeah, all prayers for your dad, Sam.
Oh yeah.
So, but I did get an email about somebody wanting me to sponsor, or not sponsor, but promote their products on the channel. But they're small engine parts, but they're like spindles and pulleys. I don't do enough of that kind of stuff to even consider doing it. So I told them thanks for the offer. I'll keep them in mind if I come across something that I need that. So I wish Milwaukee or somebody would, email me and want to sponsor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got so many emails on our thing that you haven't checked them.
You know what? I haven't even checked them now.
Don't even bother.
Like more Ravens up there and have Porter Cable and all them sponsor my shop.
Mater, honestly, they probably they only had maybe a half a dozen or so small engine stuff. They're basically it was spindle kits, some idler pulleys. What else? There was something else in there too. Oh, ignition switches. Like I said, I don't do enough of that stuff to even consider doing it for them. So
Yeah, because they want you showing it all the time.
right.
I know I still got the when what was it, Foley Bell Saw that used to sell all have all the like the engine parts and stuff, tools and shit. This book's from like 06 or something. They don't even make any of that shit no more.
Yeah, and I've also gotten a couple emails from other companies that they sell like household good stuff, not even kitchen stuff. It's more curtains and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like,
Where's
I
that?
don't need that.
Where's that fit in at?
Yeah, it doesn't. You know, they're like, we followed, we checked out your channel and we subscribed to you, and you know, we think we'd be a good fit. And I'm like, have you seen my channel?
Obviously not.
Yeah. So eventually, someday, somebody will come across and actually, you know, want to give me something cool. But oh well, hey, no big deal. I got basically everything I need, except for 3/8 impact sockets. I definitely need to get some of those.
Oh, you need them?
Yeah.
From what size to what size?
I don't remember what it is now, but I've got them at work. I've never had a 3/8 impact at home until I bought that one from Harbor Freight. Just never really thought about it. Always used my Craftsman, yeah, my chromies. Never really had an issue until today. 7/16 one. I literally had to take it. I literally had to take a hammer and tap it off with a put an extension up against it and tap it off the end of the impact. Hey, Kane or Patrick, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Patrick.
No, I ain't got all the tools there, Sam. I've bought what I've needed over the years to get the job done. Hey, William, how you doing, bud? I was actually just thinking about that today when I was taking that socket off there, and well, when we were talking, I think on Mark's or somebody's live stream about tools we've had, and I actually still have a Buffalo Tools socket
Yeah, you
set,
said that the other day.
and it's over 30 years old, and I still have all the parts to it and the ratchet. And the only reason that is because it's down in the bottom drawer of my toolbox. Yeah. But yeah, I've I don't know if it's worth money or not, Kane. It's the Buffalo one that come from Big Lots or something. Yeah, it's the and I say Buffalo. It may not be Buffalo. It might be something different, but it's just a cheap set. Yeah. I mean, I never had it. I had the quarter, 3/8 and half, and I used the hell out of the half and the quarter. I still have a bunch of the 1/4 inch sockets and stuff floating around, and same thing with the halves. But the 3/8 at the time, I had a really nice set of 3/8 sockets in that. And never needed them, so I put them down in the bottom of the toolbox, and they've moved with me for years. So
I've been looking to find like the old Vulcan wrenches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You don't never see them come up.
Nope.
See Williams come up all the time, which is the same. It's the same tool,
right?
But I've never seen Vulcan come up. I like to find that was my first toolbox. Was that what was it, like 10 to 33 inch box, top box? That was my first toolbox I ever had. With the gold handles and stuff.
The first set of tools that I ever bought for myself, I bought them at like 13 or 14 years old. Master Mechanic from True Value, and it had the wrenches, it had, you know, sockets and everything else. I still got a bunch of them, but you know, that was my very first complete tool set that I ever had. Everything else was either hand me down or found at different places and family members give to me. Yeah, find broken Craftsman. I actually had a friend when I was in high school that worked at Sears, and they would do that. They would take in like broken ratchets and just exchange the whole ratchet out. Well, mysteriously, that ratchet would end up missing, and then it would come back and get exchanged again. He got almost a full complete tool set doing that. But he never tried to do a bunch of them at a time. Just a socket here, screwdriver here,
Yeah.
ratchet here. Yep.
It doesn't be too obvious that way.
Right.
I remember when I was hauling scrap years ago. I went to this scrap yard up in Springfield, Massachusetts, and they had all the castings, like the dead castings, the junk ones, of the Craftsman ratchets and stuff. And there was like finished ratchets that they scrapped because like the Craftsman was on crooked or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe all the like ratchet castings that was in that pile. It's like holy smokes.
Yeah, that was I did. I used to go pick up a place in North Carolina that did Craftsman sockets, and if the name was off a little bit or something else, if it wasn't straight on there, they had a whole daggum pin they'd haul off every week with that stuff with full of sockets and all that stuff. I mean, they would recycle them. They wouldn't let you have none of them though. I easily took them just because the name, the name a little bit crooked. It wouldn't have mattered to me. But
yeah, same thing.
There's places that are people that would matter to them. So, but I used to have a friend. He's quite a bit older than me. Had an original set of snap-on wrenches that weren't broke. They were wore out from use.
Really?
He bought them off of his Snap-on dealer because his Snap-on dealer warrantied them out, and he ended up buying them off the Snap-on guy, and then he made a nice case out of them, and everything, and put them in. But this is the same guy that got a full complete set of tools for their 50th. I think it's their 50th anniversary. That's all gold inlaid in the gold box, the gold inlaid toolbox and everything. He got box and everything for free.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. And well, he was a racer, and that was one of his sponsors. And every year they would sponsor him by giving him tools. And that one year happened to be their 50th year, and they dropped it off at his shop, and it was sitting back in the corner covered up. And one day he's like, "Man, what am I going to do with this crap?" I'm like, "You're going to leave it in the plastic cases and everything that it come in, and another 30 or 40 years, that shit's going to be 10 times worth what it was on the truck the day they sold it, because it's never been used and it's still in the original packing." He goes, "Man," he goes, "tools are meant to be used. I think I'm going to get them out and use them." I'm like, "I will break your arm if you do that shit." Those were limited edition sets, and he had the whole complete set.
You happy now you got some potato chips, bud? Yeah, I figured you would be. Yeah, I know the guy I work for. He's strictly all Snap-on, and he's one of them fanatics. Like the screwdriver sets has to stay in a plastic case. Pliers sets, they all got to stay in a plastic things.
Now, I was just looking at my garage today, thinking that I need to take a couple of days and just clean up and put tools away and everything else.
Yeah,
I got shit laying everywhere. Winter's coming up. I got to get on that oil stove too and make that bigger chimney for it. So, Maybe if I quit breaking stuff.
Hey, stop being so abusive.
Yeah,
When you're not pulling, if you quit breaking.
right. So, yeah.
I went to Tractor Supply yesterday and I seen they got all kinds of the little gas heaters and stuff for garages. And I was looking because I bought mine last year. I looked and I said, I wonder how much a 100-pound bottle would cost. And I was looking, well, they didn't even have any bottles. They've had bottles lined up all summer, all 40-pounders, 100-pounders, 20-pounders. Now there's none. But I said, I know the 100-pound bottle is like $219. So I wonder how much it would cost to get filled. Probably about $300.
I just looked at them at the propane shop the other day whenever I was down there, a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember what they were to have them filled. Hey, Roadrunner. I know it's gone up.
Yeah, well, there ain't nothing that's staying the same, is there?
Yep.
Hey, because I was thinking about it, like last year when I bought that 20-pound bottle, and it said it would last like, I forget how long. Get like 2.5 days or 3 days out of it running full. So I was running it like an hour, shut it off. Another hour, shut it off. And I was thinking about the 100-pounder, and I said to myself yesterday, it's like, well, if I get it, it's going to be the garage. Where am I going to put it?
Well, I actually have a gas furnace out in my garage that I put in 2 or 3 years ago, and it's natural gas. I just never ran the line out to the garage from the house, and I was going to convert it over to propane. The conversion kit for the furnace is more, or it's cheaper to rent the trencher and buy the pipe than it is to buy the conversion kit.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So, but I always had my wood burner and all that. I originally got it because I wanted to get AC out there, but that never came to fruition. So,
Well, you got to do is get the pipe and use a backhoe.
yeah, now my buddy has a backhoe, but at the time when I put the furnace in, he didn't.
I need to live where you do, Kane, because I can't ever remember paying $13 for a 20-pound bottle.
Not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not here either.
No, it's
21.
21, $25 to get them filled here.
Yep.
The only thing I don't like about propane, unless it's a vented system, is if you like the torpedo heaters and all that, and the vent-free systems, they put so much moisture out in the air, unless you're running them all the time to keep that moisture, out. I had a propane torpedo heater in my garage for a couple years, and in the middle of winter, I'd go out and run it, and it'd be nice and warm out there. I mean, it worked great. Shut it off, go in the house, night, come back out in the morning, everything would have frost all over it. All my tools were rusting, everything.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, there's Willie CK. Hey, thanks for that link there, Willie. Last night.
Let's see if they watch the video at school.
Yeah.
Ask them, see if they ever watched it.
Yeah, my mom just got her contract for her propane. So, well, but she's on a special contract, so hers didn't go up that much.
Right.
And she doesn't use a whole lot, She's got that wood burner and stuff, and
yeah, that's all I use is wood.
Well, I got one of them torpedo heaters, kerosene and diesel fuel, but damn, I ain't even gonna get it off the top shelf in the shop out there this year because I don't think I can afford to run it.
Yeah, I got one of them too, Daryl, and I'm not going to use that daggone thing unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Right.
But then it makes everything in my garage, all my tools and everything, sweat because it heats it too quick.
Yeah.
Yep. What was I gonna say? When you get your bigger garage, I got that wood burner sitting right there. That bigger wood burner.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll
put it in that big garage.
Yep.
If you ever, by the time you get everything in there.
Huh? What? Oh, I have plenty of room. I'll have to build a bigger garage.
Yeah.
They sell them every day.
Well, Mark, if you build a 5-acre garage out there, and I guarantee you'd have it full before you know what's going on. So.
I know I would. I
mean, it don't matter the size garage. It's just the space just disappears. I mean, I don't understand that.
Oh,
Mark's gonna have a 5-bay garage. The first one is parts. The second one is the showroom. The third one is the office.
Nope, no showroom because my stuff ain't worth showing. It's worth just taking it out and doing what it's made to do. I'm not into that show stuff.
Yeah, I was actually daydreaming the other day at work about what I would do if I had a shop at home the size of one at work. I'd have it packed full.
I wouldn't be able to find nothing.
Yep.
I'm that way now. And I got 2 shops. Now I got 4 shops.
So, see you next time, Willie.
It sucks.
Take care, Willie.
Yep, see you, Willie. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. I'd like to have a shop kind of like the size of what Terrell's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to have a shop the size of the one I have at work, but I'd have to sell my house and live in that shop.
Yeah.
You know, we was just having that discussion. It's a shame that the shop is bigger than the house you live in.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
that? Well, that way when she kicks me out, I got lots of places to sleep.
That's what I told Lisa. I had to build my dog house before we could do anything else around here. So.
Junkyard, what's happening, man?
There's Junkyard.
Hey, I
seeing you. So, but yeah, well, my cousin's house down there before he built the addition on it, it just had a little apartment on the second floor up in the one front corner. It was just a little 1-bedroom, living room and kitchen. And then he added that big wing on the side there, the extra bedrooms and all that. But his living space was 1/8 of the size of his shop and stuff. So
now, is that the one down here by me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, when you drive by that porch that's up on the front, that's the original width of the house.
With them great big stilts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's second floor.
Yeah.
And that was the width of his apartment, you know, from that deck up, and then the width wise. That's what, you know.
Wow.
Then he built the big shop out back, and then put the equipment barn on and all that stuff. So,
well, didn't your brother just do the roof on that barn back there, or the equipment part of it?
Yeah, the equipment part of the shed barn. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it had a lot of storm damage.
Right.
So. Yep.
Oh well,
yeah,
first load tomorrow is loaded 3/4.
Yeah, just bring it on in and dump it in front of the garage, Jeff.
No, I'm going to go down to Livingston, back up the driveway, and dump it on the other side of the fence.
Oh no!
And I hate going to this job because this driveway comes off the street and it goes up like on about a 55-degree angle.
You can do it.
Even the poor Mighty Mac, the back axle just slams against the stops and picks the front axle right off the ground about 8 inches.
Yeah,
That's how steep that is.
it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched some excavating guy. He actually tailgated a load of rock off, and no chains on the gate, and he got her about 4 inches thick the whole length of the driveway,
Yeah.
just free. Not like I said, not even chaining his tailgate. I'm like, damn.
Did you see the guy that was tailgating backwards?
Yeah, I seen that. That's really tough.
Yeah.
I tried that once, and it's like, no, we ain't doing this again.
But then I also, the same guy, I watched him. They dumped a load of rock, and he took a skid steer and smoothing it out, and he had that. I mean, without even, didn't look like he put any effort into it. Had it all nice and smooth and even, no ripples and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I wish I could be half that good.
Oh yeah.
You know, but he's
We
also
got a couple guys like that.
One time.
But you know what the trick is with that? You gotta do fast with. You gotta be fast on a skid steer because then it kind of like it throws the stone out.
Yep.
You know, you're not pushing it. It's like if you go fast enough, it actually the stone kind of like water. It just kind of levels itself out.
Well, the funny thing about watching him do it, you know, because usually our wheel loader and stuff at work, anytime I've ever tried to do it, it's just a couple feet off the ground. This dude had the thing like as high as the cab or whatever on that skid steer.
Yep. So you can watch your pour rate.
And I'm like, wow. I said, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. So
I could do it on a wheel loader good, but not on a skid steer good.
Let's see this. Yeah, especially on like your motorcycle mounts and stuff, Patrick. It pays to pay a little more for them. Yes, you should, Sam. You should buy yourself a new dirt bike for Christmas. You deserve it. Or new dirt bike for Christmas. You deserve it.
Buy two.
And Lisa is exactly right. I was looking at some of the prices of the new phones out there. When they send you an email and say that they will give you an $800 credit towards a phone, I'm like, how much is the phone?
Well, some of them daggone phones are almost $2,000 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then again, they're mini computers. I mean, so
yeah, I keep getting the stupid messages from this one Verizon place. Keep wanting me to trade my phone in on a new one. It's like, nah, I'll keep mine. I don't need some big expensive fancy thing.
Well, you know why they do that, don't you, Jeff? Because you're not under contract, and if you trade in for a new phone, you take another contract as soon as you trade your phone in. That's why they do that.
Yep.
And that's why we're prepaid now. We went prepaid, so they can't keep padding the bill. They were cramming the bill every month. Turn around, they were adding insurance plans. They was adding this. They was adding that. They was adding everything else. So
that's fine. Yeah. Tell them I'm busy.
Hello.
Same here. Junkyard's Garage said it. The higher the better when spreading. Junkyard. It was actually your buddy I was watching, DP. Dirt Perfect. You guys,
Oh,
I like
Mike.
watching. Yeah, I like watching him.
Yeah,
he's pretty cool.
Yeah, very talented man. Very, very talented man.
I haven't watched him in a while now.
Yeah.
He usually goes on tonight. He usually goes on to Saturday nights or Sundays. Him and his old lady.
Every once in a while they go on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Live. But I try to catch some of their when they're working on their equipment and stuff like that. Not, I mean, I watch some of the excavating stuff too, but he
That's
he's a
some
very
little
talented.
shop he's got, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing where it is and where he parks. I'm guessing they must own that little gas station store thing, huh?
Yeah, I think they do.
It's family owned. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. Like Junkyard just said, I haven't seen him get on a piece of equipment that he can't operate. You know, so
The only thing he's got that I don't like is that stupid CH Mac,
Hey, how you doing, Shaw? I didn't see you come in.
the green
Shaw.
tractor.
Oh, he loves that thing.
It's the first time I seen him. He was inside it, and as soon as I heard it, I said, "That's got to be a CL or a Granite." I said, "That ain't no old Mac." But they don't even sound right.
Well, from what I can gather, Junkyard, they own a pretty big chunk of property over there in Indiana. The family. You know. So.
Yeah, because every time you talk, you watch him, he's going to another different part or work to clean up.
Well, see you guys next week then.
All right, Jeff. I was just gonna say, between him and Farmer Chris, I think they own the whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't leaving yet?
Pretty much, we're gonna shut her down.
Oh,
yeah, like you said, they pretty much own Derby. So
I know he keeps talking every now and then about him and Laura Wade are like pretty much neighbors, and I look where Laura Wade lives and where Derby is, and that's a little distance there.
Yeah, him, Logger Wade, Farmer Chris.
I got this on my phone too. Logger Wade's Fun Time showed up on my phone. It keeps popping up all the time.
Kane says, "Don't go, Ed. You got to stay on."
I got a few things to do before work tomorrow.
Oh no, you got plenty of time. It's a long time before morning.
I want to know one thing. How come Briggs has been so quiet?
His mic's muted.
I wonder if he knows that yet.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
He muted it. I didn't. So.
Damn it, Jeff! You had to stir it up, didn't you? Yeah, I said you had to go and stir it up, didn't you?
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Yeah, I like you too, Marco Polo.
Junkyard says they live about a half mile apart. So yeah. All right, guys. I have to get out of here. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out, and chatting with us. And we will catch you all next week. Friday night with Daryl, Saturday night with Mark, or Sunday night with myself. Again, appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. We'll catch you on the next one.
See y'all next week.